Look at what you need to know going into your day. Daniel.
And Robbie, there's certainly a lot. The biggest thing for everyone is going to be that wind advisory. So no matter where you are across southern Arizona, you are going to be covered in this. So even though Cochise, Graham, Santa Cruz counties does have that winter storm warning on top of it, that wind advisory for you is set to start at 2 p.m. Now, that winter storm warning is not going to kick in until later this evening, and that's going to be for the higher elevations that could see some higher snow totals. If you're in Tucson, we're not necessarily looking at the same kind of warning. Instead, we have something a little bit different. We have a winter weather advisory. So the difference is that we're not going to be seeing as much snow as those outside areas in pink, but it's certainly going to be something of note as we get into this evening. But let's go ahead and start off with those winds, because those are really going to start to pick on up here over the next few hours. I wouldn't be surprised if Tucson has the breezes right around 20 to 25 miles per hour, but after that wind advisory kicks in, could be as high as 30 to 40 in Tucson, maybe even as high as 50 for Cochise County, and increasing as we get past sunset. So at that point in time, we should begin to see our strongest wind gusts. I'd say for Tucson, it'll be around 50. If you're in Cochise County or Graham County, maybe even as high as 70 for you like we had last week out there. But the rain's the next thing we're tracking whenever that wraps on up. And it does seem like our main time frame for the heaviest showers is going to be between about 8:30 and 11. Now, after 11, something very interesting is going to happen. Temperature is going to be dropping very fast. You're going to go from a period of heavy rain to it lightening up and potentially snow after it. So I do think Graham and Cochise County have the best chance to see higher snow values, but it is going to be there for Tucson. The mountains could see as much as a full inch of snow. At this point in time, Tucson could see probably an inch, maybe an inch and a half, but a lot of that's going to be melting as soon as it hits the ground, because the ground's still going to be just too warm to hang on to any of that snow out there. The main time frame you need to watch out for snow in Tucson is going to be closer towards the morning hours. So between 6 and 8 a.m. is your time frame there for you to actually have snow that might settle on the ground there for at least a little bit during the morning. But the problem with this system is that it might be too dry at that point in time, so your chances are much lower to see snow. So if you want to guarantee seeing snow out there, I would go ahead and stay up really late tonight to actually see it and guarantee it after there. But aside from that, we are looking at about 1 to 3 inches, as I mentioned, for Metro Tucson. Cochise, Santa Cruz, Graham County, about 3 to 4, maybe some areas with 6, and the mountains could easily see a foot of snow no matter where they are across southern Arizona. Now, once we're done with that system, Thursday at about 9 a.m., everyone should be just about clear at that point in time. High of 50 degrees that day, a lot more sunshine for the afternoon. And then as we make our way throughout the weekend, look at that huge change right there. 70, 74, really staying into the 70s throughout the start of next week, and the low temperatures getting away from the 30s. That was weather. Let's go ahead and check out traffic before you get on outside today. We're still looking good.